All right. First off, once to call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to Akim out there pushing this word in all sincerity and all truth. Salutations, peace, and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel, the men, women, and children whom the Lord will have mercy upon on his return. All right, this is we are members of the GMS Jamaica camp, Portland, Jamaica camp. All right, we are the prophets of Yahweh Yahushai. All right, we come out here to tell the people our true nationality. All right, we're teaching our people, the Latinos, the Negroes, so-called Native American Indians, that you are the descendants of the true biblical Israelites. All right, the Israelites of the Bible, descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We also come to teach the prophecies of the scriptures. Right, we teach end time prophecies. There are two major end time prophecies that we're waiting on right now, which is the implementation of the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, according to Revelation 13, Revelation 14 as well. Right. We also teach that there will be a third World War, World War III, pertaining to the book of Revelation. We have three wars: War One, War Two, and War Three, and there are two wars past and one war as one war is remaining. Right. We also teach that there are other major prophecies such as famine that is speedily coming to pass, civil unrest, martial law, race wars, riots, all these different things are a part of the prophecies, that are written in the book, right? And we are as prophets, as representatives of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, the creators of the universe. We come to tell the people that these are things that you should expect. All right, we're going to start off with Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of the ancient and be occupied in prophecies." Right? This is the time right now when we should be occupied in the prophecies of the scriptures. Right? This is our main focus right now. Right? Apart from anything else that we have doing, whether it be the family, job. I mean, most brothers, some brothers will be affected by this the coronavirus pandemic that's been going around. So some brothers might be home, not working. Like myself, I've been home for over a month, because our teacher and schools are closed. But for those brothers who are working, where their families are whatnot, this should take priority, right? Being occupied in prophecies no more than ever should take priority, right? Because no, the prophecies are coming to pass very, very swiftly, right? And brothers can't even do enough videos, to bring out the things that are coming to pass, yo. Right? This is Second Ezra 15, verse 1. "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord." Right? "And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." Right? So right now, right, the prophecies that we're bringing out are from the Bible. Right? Scripture say that they are written on paper. The paper is pretty much the Bible. You have an electronic copy, but it's pretty much the same thing. Right? We're bringing out the prophecies from the scriptures, right? As prophets. It said, "Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." Right? There are some men right now that are speaking against the prophecies of the scriptures. Right? Right now, going back. Right. Right. So again, we read the precept. It said, "Fear not." Second Ezra 15, verse 3. "Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the earth, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and her earthful works are fulfilled. Right? Have any precept, brother?
Yeah, man.
Ready.
So, this is Habakkuk 2 verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. I will watch to see what he will say unto me, what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write a vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Yeah,
Continue.
Mm-hmm.
He said, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak it and not lie. It though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right. So now is the time. Now is the time, the end time where the prophecies are speaking. Right. There was a time when we would ask, is this really coming to pass? Soon. Sometimes brothers might even doubt and say, oh, this thing look like it'll go on for the next 10, 15 years. But the Lord has sped up his prophecies, Right. Get me Ezekiel 12 verse I think at 24, somewhere about. Right, the Lord said him not go prolong in prophecies anymore. Right. So right now the Spirit of the Lord is moving through the earth, right? The angels are moving and working on the minds of the different politicians, the different world leaders, right, to swiftly bring about his prophecies. Right? Ezekiel 12 and yeah, man.
24.
Yeah, you can start at 25.
25. Okay. Ezekiel 12 verse 25. For I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word of that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall no more be prolonged for your days. It's a rebellious host will I say the word and will perform it. Thus saith the Lord.
Read it again. Read this continue reading.
Okay. Say again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the host of Israel, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of times that are afar off.
Right. So that's what a lot of people used to say to you. Right, when we out and I was in the Bible, we speak about things like famine. We speak about things like World War. They say, yo, them things not got me in my lifetime. God not coming in my lifetime. You see me, them things that they are far off. Right? But now we're staring at famine, We're looking at famine in the face. Right? There are different global agencies that are actively warning of food shortages. The government of Jamaica actually announced that there are certain key imports that we will no longer be able to get, or that are on short supply from the exporting countries.
Right.
You see me, and that's just the beginning, right? Farming is pretty much taking a huge hit internationally. Certain countries have called their exports. You see me, so that's driving up prices and demand. So we're pretty much going to a famine right now. We're going through the beginnings of a famine right now, right?
People can say this. On top of that, just to the point. Down in the Middle East right now, we have a locust plague take place here.
See that? Right, and in Africa too.
And in Africa,
right? You see me, and them things are going to affect food supply as well. You see me, and the beginning of this, a cause war as well, a cause civil unrest. People realizing that there is not enough food to go around. So the order what them are trying to set up for people go by last name or whosoever them try for order it, people are gonna start ground the order there, right? People are gonna start realize that there's not enough food to go around. So what, I'm gonna have to kill for mine, I'm gonna have to steal for mine, right? So these are the things that we expect and that we have prophesied. Thus say the Lord that's going to come to pass, right?
He said, therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, said the Lord Yahweh.
Right.
This is 2 Peter 3
and
verse 3.
Yeah.
You say, knowing this verse, that they shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts,
right,
and saying, where is the promise of his coming? Okay. For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were.
from the beginning of the creation.
Hey, one of those reprobate scoffers, is Soneta, who recently, pretty much tried to corner the brother Tazadakia from the ICUPK camp, right? And pretty much the brother from the ICUPK camp said that he's not gonna take the chip, but Soneta is like, yeah, he's gonna take it, right? That is pretty much it's not the mark of the beast, it's not anything serious, so these men scoff, right? And there was another where I was interviewing, and saying did God know that that somebody gonna be born a homosexual, and trying to corner them and pretty much saying that there is no God, right? These men who scoff at the truth, who constantly try to put down, the word of the Lord, right? Knows the time when they're going to be found liars, yo. Knows the time when they're going to be confounded. They're gonna be in we call that word again, in perplexity, yo, right? Unable to understand what's going on. Continue, precept. I'll finish it.
Yeah, I'll continue. It said, for this is verse 5. For this they willingly are ignorant of, but by all right, verse 5 it said, for this they willingly are ignorant of, they by that by the word of God the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water, and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water perish. But the heavens,
Continue.
yeah, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of
By number has he numbered the times, and he does not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. Right? So the Heavenly Father has a timeline, yo. The Heavenly Father has a timeline for each prophecy and for this kingdom.
yeah,
right?
timeline for Esau also.
Just like
the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of God, of our power, in their foreheads.
right, so this is one of the things, that it came for delay because the prophecies are not delayed, yo. Right? In your mind,
You know what I mean? And you know, so it's also known as wine, good wine. You know, so hey, there's gonna come a point when you're gonna want to know. You know what I mean? And you're not gonna be able to find brothers or be able to find brothers videos.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Or you won't be able to have access to brothers. As you can see now, the measures that are being put in place now to basically lock you in. You know what I mean? So therefore, you never can roam about freely very
Right.
soon.
Right now, we're prophesying from home.
Yep. You know what I mean? Shutting down the whole place being shut down. Yeah.
And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
You will not find it, man. You're gonna find some stupid ass Negroes that basically can't break down the scriptures. You know? Yeah, because hey, and everybody with a Bible in them man really know the scriptures, man. You know? Some people out there reading the scriptures basically are just a bunch of parrots, basically. You know. Them hear one thing and them just bring it out like how them hear it.
Kind of brother, so good now.
Go on.
Alright, shalom to brothers on the comment board.
Hello.
You know, we had some technical difficulties at the beginning, but you know, all the y'all watching out shy. Good now.
Go on.
Precept.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Alright, so Isaiah 29 verse 20, for the terrible one is brought to naught.
Who's the terrible one? So-called white man, the ones that a lot of you people put your trust in this man. They think that this man is a savior for mankind. You know, you might find a cure for COVID. You know, fix the problem regarding terrorism on the earth. This man ain't doing shit more than destroying stuff, man. He's a man of perdition according to the scriptures. Yeah, one.
And the scorner is consumed,
Yeah.
and all that watch for iniquity are cut off.
Gone.
That make a man an offender for a word,
Gone.
and lay a snare for him that reproveth
Hey,
in the gate.
and the word that basically they make you a offender for is the truth. The truth, man. You know, because I speak the truth, the scripture say, have I become your enemy? Because I tell you the truth.
Right,
The truth, man. Yeah.
So that make a man an offender for a word,
Gone.
and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate,
Gone.
and turn aside the just for a thing of naught.
Gone.
Right, that's what these men are doing, you know.
Hey, at some point they're gonna want to start. Okay.
Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. The woe of them that do unrighteously, and like Jesus was described.
And you can witness it worldwide. Monitoring. Begging for it. What about those who don't want it?
Then man, the man. In verse 1 again, won't them feel right right Jesus right. Turn aside the evil from judgment, take away the right of the poor by people.
And your rights are being taken away right now. Believe it.
You know what I mean? The Christ Jesus that are pretty much preordained.
For years. They are planning for years.
In trying to save God on the earth. You're starting out, you can quote unquote stop it, hundreds of years in advance, and then first killing those obstacles, bringing about crises and then acting as, God again giving you the solution, right? And then giving you those solutions, you happily give up some of your rights, right? In order to what? In order to live, in order to have basic amenities that you already have here, right? Yeah.
all about that. We'll check it. We'll check agenda 2021, agenda 2030. New World Order. New World Order. If this guy don't have anything concerning survival before, and understand it. You know what I mean? This one, sole intention now is to get rid of the majority of the people before. Majority of the people that's going to be exposed is the poor. You know, so this will happen so depopulation plan. I mean, in Adiman, carry it out. You know, and him so proud about it. Him even tell you the amount him plan to cut off. You know, him put it in plain sight. You know, look, we are cut off. You know, over 7 billion people.
One of the worst.
Yeah, he's in place. It's about to kill more people than any natural thing ever can. Yeah? The incident also of kill our people and try to keep it, try to keep the poor is like words. Where and another people device that is created by this corona. You know what I mean? Where it's a virus out there or it's a boogeyman out there that's scared of the harm. You know what I mean? If people hoping so far I'm not feeling like killing each other, yeah. Right? Driven by fear. Right? No, it's fear. The fear is public. You can see him take up in the world yeah, yeah. In the family, yeah. Like a few words, one, both of them that divide iniquity and were evil upon their bed. When the morning is light, it practices because it's the core of the hand. Why not in practice? In practice, right now, for the eyes of your person. So I have people in the world having an idea that this is going down. This is about to implement a new world order. You know, there's someone out there, you know,
Saying it. In America right now, you have protests going on in America right now against this shutdown and them thing there. You know what I mean? People is about to rebel. People who basically have an idea what's going on, and some people who basically don't want to be shut down like how the so-called white man shutting them down. You know, and people who in a desperation gonna rebel, man. You have people jumping off bridges, killing themselves, and all that.
you know what I mean? People gonna lose it out here, man. People gonna lose it, man. Yeah? And they forget things and take them by violence and hold it and take them away. And that's what is going to be ultimate takeover now. Informing people of the way of taking land and resources. You know what I mean? But now, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a fresh amount of his own, a amount of the very son. Psalm 141 verse 8. For mine eyes are unto thee, O Lord, power. Indeed, is my trust in not my soul rescue. Keep me from the snares which they have laid for me, and the sins of the workers of iniquity. Let the wicked fall into their own net, while that I will fall escape. We are going to do that to him. We are going to do that to him. Because he is so far away from mine. You know what I mean? The cause that we must be with him. Because we get away with so much things in the Lord. Always with him. And yes, I see the UFOs coming. You know what I mean? They don't really do much to him. You see him all the time in going along with his plan. He's there and I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Right. The fear come and the move is debated and the Lord always trying to lead us move. Things like good friendship, in the fullness of the sufficiency because we can say, yeah, that's what we are waiting on. going into it. That's the fullness of his sufficient enterprise over the years, you know what I mean, in Europe, so previously tried to establish. But yeah, only yeah, I thought any other position of your planning, and he's supposed to be. When you were there for wicked, it's what? Here, I mean, this word is time out. Use labor. Word there, translation is labor. You know what I mean? Because of labor, labor, your field. Who goes labor? Israel, man. I mean, in fullness of the sufficiency of the still under the position of your money. When you are not a laborer, you have your for him. So when he's about to finish belly, the hour shall pass the sea of the glass upon him, and shall raise upon him while he sleepeth. He shall flee from the iron weapon of the iron weapon. I see a missile. Iron weapon. Okay? And so, in the midst of this people do right now, when you reach a certain point, you know what I mean, because they're entering a war also, it's crazy. The war is crazy, the whole entire plan. You know what I mean? Yeah, but the Lord has to charge the whole thing next to it. I got you. Right? Right? And the four of keys are striking through. It is drawn from the out of the body. Gave the different food from the out of the skull and terrors are upon him. All darkness shall be given to his faces of fire, not bloom shall consume him. Yep, that is determined nuclear fire. Right? I shall go in with him that is next to the tabernacle. The heaven shall reveal his innocence. And that's what's going on now. It's about to try to cut it off. Right? The internet basically interrupt everything is doing it. All of the internet because you believe in Facebook. Hey, look, and the Lord make a way that you can the crowd that the information can come out that you can get in the lab so that street in what's up. That's what you have in mind. That's some allow the information to be out. The real and feeling the notion is the particular audio. It's just so that you want to still have a video. Himself, a fulfill the promises of the Lord, thinking that my third and own agenda. What's smart in himself? Can't afford it with body. Right? The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against it. Right? And soon as the nation will rise up against it, especially starting with America. Right? The increase of his house shall depart, and his fruit shall throw away the days of the grass. This is the portion of a wicked man in the hour, and the heritage appointed unto them by the Most High. Right? Verse 5, verse 12 is appointed to craft the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform the enterprise. And send for the enterprise what? You will harder. God is appointed. Hey, don't fear, fear not. They are not achieved. They have put out their warring. I mean, Moses was saying this is nothing to achieve. People die, not going to get it. It's not for him. Yeah? This guy 114. The fear of God. Yes. 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 The everyday good. Right? People have no excuse anymore to get them too finance. We're living in in times of biblical importance, right? Because the state that gravitating to Middle East and Africa right now, one of the articles that put that post, because of biblical period, right? Biblical proportion. You know, why I think the writer choose a word there, choose the Lord, is bringing out different things, right? Make it plain, right? So the ending of the ending of the movie are in the text and time, right? Right? The mighty man shall guide you physically. It is a faith, it is a God, they are people of faith, they are faith, they are God, they are God, they are faith, God, they are faith, God, they are my God, God, and I will bring faith of head, of faith of God, like life is God, faith of faith, God, and the first one, faith of faith. Right, hallelujah. Assignment. I mean, anything on what people panic, you know? Relationship. Relationship. Panic about it. One man was like David. 2 months ago. Carrying on. Normal. Right? Right now, time, when they're in Fire Island, I remember I think we came to the Fire Island, and now the talk to you. I'll give you the public, Jamaican government don't have the enough force like minister worldwide and reckoning up. Again, you know, all that all lead to capacity and uprising. You know, and when them things start, when the social order breaks down, we can go have institute a martial law, right? Where people gonna be shot in the street. You know, just by coming out your house, you're gonna be shot in the street. We see the things escalating now and going down a certain path now. And nigga don't know from the path is. But we see where it's going now. And we're telling us step by step that time will increasingly get worse and worse and worse until it's released to the time that it's described right here. A time of darkness, perplexity, man of fall, isn't it? And unrealistic from every side, and climbing up the side when it comes to that point, we need to go out and the military, and people keep saying, why don't you not on the world in one time? You can lock it up in this one. You won't be having any sense. You won't be having control of certain places. You don't want to be a verbal lockdown. Some places are going to be manned. The security forces and some places are getting. Even in the text, yeah, hey, because I'm doing some resources. You know what I mean? And they can use loopholes, all type of things. Rioting and all them things. You can't use so many places at once. You know what I mean? Hey, lawlessness is an instrument. Person, when people start getting desperate and fed up, lawlessness will be inside. What's going on? Now live like you want to work. Family situation. Work. You know what I mean? If you live in the father, lawyer, washing out hell, come back to some kind of port of Egypt, and you think you can manage them? Alright. You have people out on the street, man. You know what I mean? Here to the police to come just run in and do it. Open, bullshit, man. Especially the ones who are better. You know what I mean? I like to bring it up. I can see this because of the people are saying about people are the people. They can say a star for the engineers. You know, a star for the sport. Yeah, been telling you from a long time, say, oh, look, Jamaica is nothing. We're waiting to Jamaica. Stop Benjamin. You know what I mean? And you're going to be judged as Benjamin. You know? Jamaica, you get. You ain't so blessed now. You ain't so blessed now. You're going to see all the death. And when God bring people to bring out the churches and the leadership, you know what I mean? Serious churches is coming. You think COVID killing anybody? So four, the first one of them, so I'm so afraid for them. They got dead by the hands of the other. You know what COVID kills. Seriously. Yep, trust me.
Mr. You people.
And famine, you got dead by your own hands, and famine more than what COVID is. I mean, what is really out here? Yes, it's not the beginning of the Lord. It's for all these years. What of the old days, that is what all the own thing, the own thing to say. You know what I mean? But hey, let's see. If anyone want to get your break, you know, deserve life. You know, look at it. You want to do that, you know, you need to want to do college of a country as the first thing. You do that, they phone, like they pick up it, they will find out of the thing. So I want to be good in phone, the science is good in phone, you know, stuck in phone, you know what I mean? Everybody trying to find something when they have to funny thing, and you can set up by silver, you know what I mean? Hey, look, none of them things that can help the time to come, you know what I mean? You can't buy your life. Motherfucker, I still don't go to buy when you want to just out and take the car. You will buy. I mean, and as their teeth, he said, hold ye for the he said, hold ye for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Right.
Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Gone.
He said, they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that is pained. They shall be afraid as another. The face of their sin. They will be afraid here. They will be afraid. More than all fear, fear to know. It's going to be more, it's going to be more fear. So, because the whole day of God coming soon, God is under the day of God, God, He shall strive to us. I'm not pleased to Allah being with us, of the creation, all the time. I mean, God is giving us right before in time. I mean, really giving stupidness, ridiculous. No, I've never done social media doing it's a commercial for a product. It's a commercial for a product. You know what I mean? Everyone to be confused as hell. The team started like nice, and I was finished the work for their thesis, I'm still at the thesis for their thesis, and I was on the urgency of the course to see so far what was, and I would name loads of the conflict, there, those are the big results. When you come on the country, you know what I mean? It's open to feeding us for more. All the different work, all the different work. So, without the Carolina,